good to see this logo. Hello everyone, this is Quiversee. Welcome to Pikmin 2. So, fun little fact before I get started here. I've actually been wanting to do this one for a decent while, like almost immediately after I got Pikmin 1. And I bring this up because unlike Pikmin 1, which I had played a lot, and funny enough, Pikmin 3, which I've played a lot, Pikmin 2, I have only played once ever. And I have memory of it being incredibly good. Like, I remember liking it more than Pikmin 1. I'm just gonna go to the options real quick, and that's all there is. But yeah, there's... Stupid thing. The reason I bring this up is because Pikmin 2 is apparently not as well liked in general as, like, 1 was. And I don't exactly know why. I also am a little bit sour on it, though, for a different reason, though. And one of the reasons it took me so long to do it was because I actually bought the Wii version on eBay, which is the version I'm playing right now, in preparation for doing it for an LP. And then guess what came out a week later? The Switch re-release. I was a little sour about that one. But there are some version differences between what's old and what's new, so there's still a benefit to doing it this way. Plus, I still do really enjoy the control that Pikmin 1 has with the Wii Remote, and Pikmin 2, I'm gonna guess, is gonna handle very much the same. Anyways, let's get started. Hocotate Freight is a long-haul deep space shipping company. One day, its only employee of any merit, Captain Olimar, crashed on an uncharted planet while on an interstellar vacation. There, he was aided by indigenous creatures, which he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. But in Olimar's absence, his employer, Hocotate Freight, ran into financial difficulties. There he is, Captain Olimar, in his trusty vessel, the Dolphin. I need to turn the volume down. Planet Hocotate. Hocotate Freight. So this is just after the events of Pikmin 1. This is directly after. Olimar has returned home. President of Hocotate Freight and local employee Louie Olimar, I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, very glad, quite glad, but sadly I have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company is going under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louie here met a ravenous space bunny, and his entire load of golden pick brand carrots was eaten. I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt from this loss. I decided to sell off corporate assets to repay the loan. Well, the only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. As for the rest of our loan, we have no means to repay it. Olimar? What is that? Brought that back as a souvenir for your kid? Treasure! 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 Money! 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 Initiating valuation of recovered treasure. This artifact is worth 100 Pokos. This thing's worth 100 Pokos? That's more than a year's salary! What? There are more on that planet? They can repay our debt! Louie, you don't look alive! You must depart immediately! With Captain Olimar! Wait, if the SS Dolphin was the only asset they had to trade off, then what's this rocket? I don't know if that's ever explained. Anyways, we are now aboard a ramshackle rocket going back to the planet of the Pikmin. Olimar and Louie. In search of treasure. The Valley of Repose. And there goes Louie. At least Olimar managed to avoid crashing.
That was close. I have averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert! Danger! Louie is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either flouting protocol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louie before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look!
Is the Pikmin!
Could these be Pikmin? They look like they are about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them. Point at the screen and press B to call them with your whistle. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry farther. Remember?
I do remember. Thank you very much. Gotta kind of refamiliarize myself with controlling the Wii remote.
The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you. Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A to grab a Pikmin, then point at the screen and release to throw it.
Indeed! We aim and throw! Yeah! Got him. And then the Pikmin carry him away.
Attention, Captain Olimar. I have just re-established my communications link with Louie. It is fortunate we have managed to confirm his safety. Press -2 to communicate with him. I am quite interested in the details of his condition.
And we'll get right on that, but oh, they're confused. Okay. Yeah, the Pikmin, I guess, don't know where to take it. Actually, gonna take a moment to just kind of mess around with this a little. Yeah, okay. Sorry, it's been a bit since I used the Wii remote. Louie!
Louie, allow me to assess your condition as per our safety protocols. Are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press plus to contact me and obtain information about the terrain.
Yeah, we can. But, yeah. This was, like, one of the main gimmicks about Pikmin 2. Even though I don't remember a lot of the details about it, I do remember the 3 main gimmicks, I guess you could say. Is it 3? I guess you could say it's 4. Actually, 5. Yeah, there's like 5 major things about Pikmin 2. There's a lot that they do different in Pikmin 2, but I guess I'll just worry about those as they become relevant. But one of them is Olimar, Louie. We get 2 captains. Anyways, we hit plus, And now we have map. So as we can see here, this is where Louie is. And that is where Olimar is. Olimar is red arrow. Louie is blue arrow. There is a thingamathing right there. And a passage between Olimar and Louie, which, as we remember where Olimar is blocked by a paper bag. Not much we can do with that. Okay, menu is continue and go to sunset. So, although the objective is different in this game, instead of finding ship parts and escape with your life, it's get money. You're still limited by time of day, except on this first mission. And items. Okay, I forgot about these. I don't remember exactly what these do, but these are basically upgrades, as I recall. I think that it's just certain treasures we find give those to us. Anyhow, that's for later. Here we go. This is the thingamabob. 'Tis an onion.
Louie, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report.
Indeed it is. And it has released a seedling. And now Louie gets to meet the Pikmin for the first time. He seems concerned.
The onion ejected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with a...
Like so. And now we has a Pikmin friend.
Louie, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. You can press down on plus pad to issue objectives to your Pikmin squad and direct their movement. You can disband your squad with C. Interesting. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling pick carrots was strikingly accurate. Louie, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright?
You can't escape. They know you ate the carrots. They want revenge for their kin. Anyways, let us now start gathering some pellets with our new Pikmin partner. How's Olimar doing? Yep, he's doing. But more importantly, pellet and onion, sprouts. Additional Pikmin.
The onion ejected more seeds. The pellet from that flower must hold nutrients that the Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin gather the nutrients, haul them to the onion, and further propagate the species. The onion is a Pikmin mothership. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems repeatedly tapping A lets one rapidly pluck Pikmin sprouts.
Yes. I actually want to do something with Olimar's Pikmin first, because I think we do need to do this anyway. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, this is this is going to be our first, like, multi-Pikmin obstacle here. Is a paper bag we need to crush down. We just don't have enough Pikmin. But that's what Louie is for! I'm gonna get another pellet, and yeah, if you can, just like with Pikmin 1, if you can hit the head of the pellet with a Pikmin, it'll break instantly. Get that pellet in there, buddy. Come on. And yoop. I missed it. That's okay. I'm just gonna wait for those two sprouts to pluck. Yo. Come on, little buddies. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. So that's gonna bring us up to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Pikmin on Louie's side. That plus the 5 that Olimar has will bring us up to a total of 16. Should be more than enough for that paltry paper bag. Here we go. Missed the timing on that a little. That's okay. Perfect. Come along. Ooh, well, what have we here? It's a thingy.
Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. The only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate. I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press Z to move the camera behind you. You can also press left or right on the pad to zoom up. Zoom and up on the pad to change angles.
So I've actually already been doing the Z thing. That's this. Yeah, let's zoom out. Zooming out's fine. I think I'm gonna favor mostly being in the middle zoom, but I'm okay with having it at far zoom too. Close zoom is a little too much. All right, we have flattened the bag and reunited the cats.
Captain Olimar, Louie, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. But now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now on, use B to form a single group, C to take solo action, and minus to change leaders.
So the explanation there is a little bit odd if you ask me. Basically what this means is, how as I said before, how you can use B to do your whistle, and you can use C to disband. Basically, the captain acts like a Pikmin in that regard. You can whistle them to your side just like a Pikmin, and you can disband them from your side just like a Pikmin. The main difference is you can use minus to change captains, and yeah, while they're in a group, they stay in a group even if you switch captains. Anyway, those guys are gonna carry that that little bug over to the onion there, that dwarf bulb orb. But we got a battery in the snow. Let's see if we can dig it out. Let's actually zoom in on that. There we go. Good opportunity, I guess, as any to mention that the changes that were done between the original version and the Switch re-release of this game. Oh, I don't have enough. But this was one of the major ones. Obviously, Duracell is a real-life thing. It is a real company that makes real batteries in the real world. Fun fact, my Wii Remote has energizers. I feel like I might be doing something wrong. But there's a bunch of objects like that in this game, which are just, you know, literal real-world objects. Just straight up in the game. And for one reason or another, they were changed in the Switch re-release to be generic and not real brands. I'm guessing it's a licensing issue. That would make the most sense to me anyway. But yeah, by using the original version, we get to see what they were in all their glorious corporate glory. Let's go with that, I suppose. Anyways, one Duracell requires 20 Pikmin to carry, as anyone should know. And they are thankfully intelligent enough to carry it to the ship. Just like how they were able to carry Olimar's parts. Either they are being commanded to do so in some way, or they are just smart enough to realize this thing is not food, but we were sent to it. That means they want us to take it to their onion. And yes, I do now think that Pikmin think that the ship is basically an onion for Olimar. And Louie, I guess. Unfortunately, this is going to take a little while, and there's not really much else we can do while they're chugging this battery along. Come on, Pikmin. You know what? I'm gonna disband Olimar so that we've got ourselves our two captains separately. In most situations, I feel like it's better to have them separate. At least I think so. The main advantage is if like you want to just make sure you're all going to the same place for one reason or another, or like if you need 100 Pikmin for something. But I don't know. Anyways, battery! Or as they call it, the courage reactor! Yes, indeed. Nothing screams courage like a D battery. And it's worth 280 Pokos.
Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my current thinking. Leave it to me to think of catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Hocotate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures.
And thus ends tutorial day. That's what this was. As we depart, the dwarf overlord looks around for any snacks that we might have left behind, but he is sorely disappointed. No predators shall eat our little pick-picks today. Today's report. Funds earned from the courage reactor, 280 out of 10,000 we need. Why is there a belt constellation? That's silly. Oh, it's to indicate what report we're on. Now there's a Pikmin one, okay. So we have 20 red Pikmin, and that is all the Pikmin we've had so far. Mail! You found your first bit of treasure! Fine work! Our future depends on your efforts, so check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. And we save. I feel comfortable doing that. And this is our menu. So, yep, kind of similar to how Pikmin 1 worked. We got ourselves our ship here. Can't really fly around right now because there ain't nowhere else to go but the Valley of Repose. Above ground 1, question mark, question mark, question mark. So I think that what that above ground 1 means is that we have found one treasure above ground, which kind of ties into one of the other major gimmicks of this game, but that's what the question marks are for. We'll worry about that later. And we also have our treasures, where we can actually view what we found. I can actually look around a little bit too. It's like a little camera thing. That's pretty neat. And Olimar's journal, what does he have to say? We've recovered our first treasure. Amazingly, the Pikmin remembered how to salvage it. I can't understand their adorable language, and I don't know what they're thinking. Yet I'm so happy to see them. When I crashed on this planet, the Pikmin helped me locate my missing ship parts. In my darkest hour, the Pikmin were there for me. Now that I'm reunited with them, I know everything will be all right. It will, right? Indeed, it will, one way or another. And if we hit this, the Piccolopedia. Yes, we get a full-on bestiary here. And A is pick carrots. What? Oh! We get to see how they react to Pikmin by throwing carrots. Carrots! Carrots for all! Dang, if they have enough carrots to do this, then how are they not rich? They have infinite carrots. The dwarf red bulborb. Hansaurus pseudoculi russus. Assuming I said that halfway right, I don't think anyone would care. Redbug family. Although initially identified as a juvenile red bulborb, groundbreaking new research indicates that this creature is in fact a member of the redbug family. Close relative of the vanilla redbug, it escapes predation through mimicry. Unique adaptation of the red bulborb's crimson coloration allows the species to safely commingle. Such effective adaptation and obfuscation by prey species is rare, indicating this clever creature is a master of mimicry. And over here, the pellet posy. We can throw carrots at it, but I don't think they'll care. Pellet posy, Amplus nutrio, the pelletweed family. In the stem of the pellet posy, one can observe the muscle fiber unique to half plant, half animal species such as the Pikmin and candy pop flowers. So the pellet posy is a species that can be considered a close relative. Although the ability to crystallize nectar is unique to a small group of the pelletweed family, the fact that these plants reach maturity so quickly and that their pellets contain such high concentrations of the natural nutrients in the soil explains why the Pikmin and so many of the other indigenous species are so reliant on these pellets for sustenance. Ugh. Ran out of breath trying to read that one. How do I... Oh, there we go. That's how you leave it. So yeah, we got ourselves bestiary and treasure logs, complete with a little commentary from Olimar. I had forgotten about the commentary. I did remember the logs and bestiary. And I'm interested in seeing what else he might have to say about some of the other stuff, but to do that, we're gonna have to go back down to the Valley of Repose. So next time on Pikmin 2, that's exactly what we're going to do. So until then, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.